Welcome to Jank Plays TCG. Today we're gonna play some more Jank with electric mice. Yesterday I made some edits to electric mice, and today we're gonna play through, see how it goes. Yeah, we took out Manaphy, so we're gonna be weak to any type of spread. So even if we come up against another electric mice deck, we might run into some issues there with their Morpeko. It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out, but yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at right now. My hand is phenomenal. I saw some water energy in their mulligan, so we might be able to pull off some Pikachu big hits. So let's see. Vulpix. Okay, so they're weak to metal, so not really going to be able to take advantage of it as much as I would like. And there. Done. And that's what we want for now. We want Bidoof ready to evolve. We've got Dedenne in hand in case they do like Marnie or anything. I probably should have played it down, but they can't boss the Dedenne. So, and now we went down to 3 Togedemaru and 2 Dedenne, making the algorithm like us a little bit more, it seems, but it's still going to be questionable at the very least. So, Togedemaru does hit for weakness, so if I can get a choice band off a Professor's Research next turn, we could do 80 damage to this Vulpix. That's actually pretty good. 0 energy if your opponent's active Pokemon is a V. It doesn't apply to me. So just 10 damage coming from Vulpix. Did they? Yeah, they already played Melanie. They've got 1 energy. I don't know of another way for them to accelerate any energy, so we should be able to get this attack off with Togedemaru. Wow. The game just likes us today. I'm going to go ahead and Professor's Research here. We got a choice band, so the question is, do we use it? I think yes. Because that's going to be 80 damage from a single energy Togedemaru. And heads, so even if they knock us out, they're not going to be taking any prizes. Now, going down 1 Togedemaru and 1 Dedenne, I'm wondering if we're going to need to increase Rescue Carrier. So we might need to find some stuff for Rescue Carrier. We might need... Okay, so they boss ordered Dedenne, which is a good move. It is honestly a good move. Now they can KO it, take a prize, and that's going to mean that I've got to find another Dedenne. So that was a great move by them. I've only got 2 Dedennes now, so I am kind of susceptible to prizes. Also makes me wonder if we need to add Hisuian Heavy Ball to the deck. Be able to grab basic Pokemon from the prize card sounds pretty good to me, especially with how many basics we're playing. In all honesty, right now I'm feeling like going down to 3 Togedemaru and 2 Dedenne was just too much. We should have kept those, but we'll see how this goes. I'm going to put Togedemaru up just in case I've got to attack it again with it. I could move the damage around. I don't think I want to. I'm going to play Training Court again. I've got Switching Cart here. Telescopic Sight. Ah, man. Okay, so we're going to do this. Discard. Oof. This is a tough discard. 1, 2. We're going to draw 3. Okay, we got a Level Ball. So we got that going for us. We do get to Dedenne here. We can play that down. We can play down... No, we don't need to. We can switch cart here. And little Bibarel. We got Morpeko. We got a Rescue Carrier. So I'm going to wait on the Telescopic Sight, because if they do anything to KO Morpeko, I can just Rescue Carrier it and then play down the Telescopic Sight. If they play Marnie, though, they will take that tool away from us. But they've only got 1V on the bench, so it's not even going to be that much damage either. Ooh, okay. Oh, they switch, attach, and retreat. Yep. See, at the very least, I'm causing them to have to use a lot of resources. So that is pretty helpful. I'm wondering if they're going to have any way to heal this Vulpix, because Morpeko and then 2 things of Alakazam, and it's dead. And I could take those off of whatever, maybe even Greninja, because Greninja's going to take a little bit more. So, in all honesty, if they don't take it out of the active after Morpeko, then Togedemaru will just get the KO. So I might not do that, actually. Let's see. This attack does send into each of your opponent's Pokemon V. I don't have V. This attack damage isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active. During your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done by attacks that have an ability. Okay, so that won't be an issue. Do I do that now? Yes. I'll get those 2 back. I'll play 1 down. And then I will Marnie. Okay. Okay. So boss's orders cannot target that because of the tool attached. So let's just Pico Blaster. More Pico. Alright. So they've got 40 HP left. So I can Radiant Greninja off of one of these, and Togedemaru will get the KO. Okay, so they're planning on getting Radiant Greninja up and going next, which does hurt. I could Boss's Orders or Nguru, but that does... Okay, Boss's Orders is gone. Okay. Okay. See, Radiant Greninja is one of the big reasons to play Manaphy currently. Now, the benefit is they don't have Palkia, so... Yeah. I didn't have Telescopic Sight when that went out, right? Alright. So, Togedemaru. Oh no, Togedemaru still has a choice band, so we're still good there. I will get an energy back. I will attach it to Dedenne there. I will Level Ball for a... What? Bidoof. I'll do that. I can actually take 2 off of this Vulpix, put them on Radiant Greninja. I kind of like that plan. Alright, that's what I'm going to do. So, the reason to do that is Radiant Greninja is now going to be vulnerable to 1 more attack from Morpeko if he does not do anything at that time. Oh, did I get a heads too? Frickin' sweet. So next up is Dedenne. I gotta attack with Dedenne. So, they're putting Alolan Vulpix, which I can... Ah, good move. Good move. It does slow down their attack there, though. So I am liking the fact that they did that, actually. That means I won't really have to worry about them for a little while. Just one more turn, basically. Okay, they're getting Kyurem out. The issue with them doing that is the fact that Dedenne is going to paralyze Alolan Vulpix. Oh. Oh. Why'd you do that? They're playing mind games with me. Now, if I did Choice Belt there, they would have had 90 HP left. Is there a reason why that would have been better, other than just the fact that they would have had more damage on them? Okay, they're going to remove Oranguru. That's not a bad plan. Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to Level Ball for Morpeko. Going to attach. Now, there's really no reason to play Telescopic Sight. I could play Choice Belt, and I could remove some damage, put it there, but that's not really going to do much for me. Moving the damage onto Greninja. But I still think it's a good move. I could discard one. How many Rescue Carriers? I've played one. That seems risky. I'll get 2 cards. Okay. It didn't help, but it didn't hurt. Alright. So, we've got 60 or 50 HP here. If Vulpix stays in the active, Togedemaru can get the KO. That will bring the Greninja active, and they'll most likely KO Dedenne. I have another Dedenne in hand. I'm going to wait to play until they attack with Greninja, because they're most likely going to target Greninja and this Bidoof. Oh, they have a switch, so that attack is happening now. They're going to target Dedenne and Bidoof. Or no, they're going to target Togedemaru and Dedenne. Now, Togedemaru I can attack this turn, and Dedenne I also have on the field there. So, yeah, training court. Okay. Yeah, those two. You get a KO with those two, and you're doing pretty good. Oh, that's weird. Okay. That puts me in a weird situation, but not a bad situation. And Professor 50. Do 10 more. So why don't we move oh, dang. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. How many switch cards? Oof, that hurts. That was possibly the biggest reason to play Raihan, but even then that wouldn't help next turn. Either they KO Togedemaru this turn and take their final prize, or they don't, and I need Air Balloon. to retreat this Togedemaru. And then this Dedenne will KO Greninja, which I don't want. So I can take some damage off of it with Radiant Alakazam, trap it with Dedenne. Yeah. And then Morpeko will clean up after that. As long as they don't have more switch. 3 scoop ups, 2 switches. That's 5 switch cards. Yeah, they're going to try to get Kyurem set up. If they retreat into Kyurem now, they have Rapid Freeze. But that's going to trap Kyurem in the active. Unless they have a switch, and they're not telling me. Maybe that's them hunting for their switch. Hey, Air Balloon. And a Training Court, if they replace that, I can still get energy for Dedenne. Not bad. Oh, are they really doing that? Oof. Okay. I guess they'll be able to evolve. They can evolve up to the V max. It'll erase the status condition. Okay, so they're healing Greninja. Yeah. Okay, so they are planning on evolving into the VMAX next turn. As far as I can tell, that's their plan. Okay, so I've got Air Balloon. I can retreat into Dedenne. I've got Electric Energy. I can attach to Dedenne. I don't have a Morpeko yet. I do not need that. I do not need this. Marnie. They've got 2 cards in hand. Marnie seems like the bad play. So I will discard those 2. Right? Those 2. Don't want that. I don't have my boss? Oh, I discarded that earlier? Or I used it earlier? I guess I did. Man, I feel like they have their evolution. You know what? Let's risk it. I think they have their evolution. Alright. So, I don't have Rescue Carrier. That must be in my final prizes, right? I can Ultra Ball and check, but I don't have a way to make space for it. But I've just screwed myself by playing the Pikachu. Yep, they got the evolution. That was close. That was close. I'll never know if Marnie was the right play, but it felt better to play Marnie than to let them keep the 2 cards they were planning on having in their hand. you know? But yeah, so I didn't win, but I felt like that came close. Oh, nightmare. I felt like that came close. So, what changes should we make here? Manaphy does really help against Greninja, but it takes up that spot on the bench, which is difficult to work around. I feel like going up in these counts or up in Rescue Carrier is a good idea. And with that, do I go down in Training Court? I'm not a fan of that. Or Switch Cart. Those have been so helpful. Another idea is to remove Serena and add Bird Keeper and another boss. So I'd have 2 Bird Keepers instead of 3 Serenas, and 2 boss instead of 1, and relying on Serena to make up for the others. I just don't know if that makes sense. The extra Rescue Carrier I think is going to be massive, though. Oh, I would have to go down that, and I would still have to... I gotta get rid of a Training Court. Alright, well, that is another match of this Electric Mice deck revolving around Togedemaru, Dedenne, Morpeko, and Pikachu. We got to see some real interesting combos there, trying to trap things in the active, putting a Choice Band on Togedemaru to hit that Metal weakness against Ice-type Pokemon. You know, we've got Pikachu for the Electric weakness, Dedenne for Psychic weakness, and Morpeko can hit Darkness weakness, and they can all do a decent amount of damage with a Choice Band. So that's why Choice Band is such an important part in this. In all honesty, I am thinking maybe we drop Telescopic Sight by 1, but it is so good to find when you need it that having 3 for a safety net just feels right. Training Court is so huge to the strategy, though. I don't know. If you got any ideas, put them in the comments, and maybe I'll make that change next time. But, yeah, hope you enjoyed this match, and, you know, until next time, just keep playing Jank. See ya.